Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from March 20th through the 26th, 2023. This is for Aries. Aries, we are, I think, week 7 of weekly readings, and we will be resuming dailies either on the 3rd or the 10th of April. So, right in time for your special, your birthday and such, but we're still undecided, but here we are. So, let's do this last shuffle. Here we go. Okay, we have letting go energy and we have deserving in your mind. This is about letting go of a certain entitlement. I don't know that that's how you actually, you feel entitled. I don't know that Aries is actually that entitled energy in general, but you may have been holding on to a grudge in order for needing to be letting go of something so you can go into the door of promise. Usually you're letting go of something that is holding you back, which would usually be holding a grudge, feeling like you deserve something yeah, and this is something, betrayals from the past betrayals, very much so, and feeling as though you deserve either revenge, you deserve, how like you want a front row seat to someone's karma. Uh, who doesn't want that, right? But at the same time, it's so important. A lot of if this is here, that means that you don't need to be around for this because you may get a little splash of it on you, and you don't want to be splashed with karma standing next to someone like, ooh, I can't wait for her to get him, and then it's like, well, you were standing there, so a little bit of the acid got on you. So letting go, you have Six of Cups, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Judgment. You are letting go of this reoccurring. You've. It looks like because of a betrayal of the past, it may have been repeated betrayal, right? You are now very defensive. You may find yourself, or you may have been hostile to people, and that's not in your nature. It's just not. And so letting it go will help you go into the door of promise. This looks like there are a lot of blessings in store for you, but because of the fact that you are holding on to this energy, you are blocking your blessings. This is also blocking blessings, right? Seven of Wands. You're standing in the face of success. Six of Wands is success. Look how many, six Wands. You're fighting it, right? So there's something about this throughout the week. You may be letting go of something. You deserving of a King of Pentacles and the Devil. This is a energy. You may have Capricorn in your chart. You may be dealing with the Capricorn here. That you're more concerned with, your mindset was very hinged. It may have been financial. It may have been something that, like a tangible item, something that someone just kept, either they stole it from you, they took it from you, they took advantage of something of yours. They may have broken it. They may have, you know what I mean? You know how someone does something, they just take liberties with your things or something, and you're just like, you cannot let it go. So that's what's been going on, right? So about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the decrease of Five of Swords and Ace of Cups. What's decreasing is you may not want to get back at them, because what ends up happening, right? You're drinking poison. You know how they say that, right? I drink poison in hopes that the other person dies, things of that nature. What's decreasing, there's a cycle there where you're now not having a wellspring of reverberating thoughts of this thing anymore to make you feel so defeated. So, it's a consistent energy of, I can't win. And if I do, darn if I do, darn if I don't, or something like that, right? And now entering into a place of saying, I don't want to be in this place. I want to be in a peaceful place. I'm not actually at peace within. I'm not actually in a harmonious place inside of myself when my thoughts are tumultuous. My thoughts are a stormy sea, right? Being tossed, the pale sailor being tossed back and forth kind of energy. You're no longer wanting to be in that place. You're saying, I want to go towards a clearing. I want to feel the sun on my face. There's an Aries. I don't know how many Aries this may be. I feel like it's only like one, because most Aries I meet are not necessarily all war torn and ready to rumble and all that stuff. Although they say so, most are pretty much most that I've ever met in my life, and I have a few in my life, very caring and dependable people. So I feel that this is holding you back here. Now you have family with the Seven of Swords and the Star. By the weekend, your family is hoping. They're trying to pick up the pieces. It looks like trying to figure out what, and even this could be with you, trying to figure out how you can pick up the pieces with family, how you can instill hope, and how to heal a situation. So this could be either you or your family energy. So this may be a family member with Six of Cups. This may be, family. That's also an energy of family, but it's also about knowing someone for a very long time, knowing someone since you were a child, maybe even, and feeling betrayed by that person. And maybe even ignoring them, neglecting them, blocking them, not really speaking to them, maybe turning a blind eye to them, burying your head in the sand. And this is now saying, although Seven of Swords usually is like the card of the thief, so is the Ten of Swords. So I feel as though maybe this family member took something from you, or in some way betrayed you, some way, to a point where you need to heal on a really deep level. But this is them really trying really hard to figure out, like, what did I miss? I need to go back and figure out what those Two of Swords was. What caused me to be this in this energy? What caused me to feel as though I had no other choice? Because this also could be that the family member or the person that has done this to you felt as though they had no other choice but to take something from you. They didn't feel like they had any other options. It could have been something like that. I didn't have any other options but to betray my Aries. There's something about this here, but it looks as though there's a promise. Let me see what's underneath. Yeah, forgiveness is there's a forgiveness underneath all of this. You have to have the courage to forgive this energy. And forgiveness is not about the other person. Rather, forgiveness is about accepting that something happened, and that it's not happening now, right? Or in general, accepting that that is a part of what has happened, and period. It's not about, oh, they did this to me. A lot of times no one does anything to you, to be quite honest. They do it to themselves. And a lot of times, because I don't know if you've ever read the book, the Four Agreements, by either Don Ruiz or Juan Ruiz. I'm not sure, but it does speak of this. Like, people are in a fog, and it's like the scripture, forgive them for they know not what they do. A lot of people don't know what they're doing. They don't realize that they may be betraying an earth angel, or they're just hurting. They don't realize how much hurt they're causing. All they know is that they have something going on right now, and they've got to take care of it. And the only way to get to it is, oh, look, Aries has it. And I could take it from them and they'll forgive me. But what ended up happening really is that they really hurt themselves, for them to be going back now and going, I was such a freaking opportunist, and I ruined something. I sabotaged something very special to me, and I want to heal it. So Spirit is asking you to forgive the energy. Doesn't mean let them all the way back in, but you have to let it go, so that you set yourself free. Also, too, the other part of this energy about setting yourself free is that you hold yourself back when you hold a grudge, because now you are holding on to negative energy. You are now, there's something else, another aspect of this I wanted to put in, but it is escaping me, because and there must be a reason for it, perhaps. But you're carrying around a negative, like a black cloud around you. Spirit wants you to be free, because you're meant for greatness. This is holding you back from greatness. So either way, like I said, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Aquarius strongly, so it could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp energy. You have Taurus and you have Virgo. You could be an Aries Taurus cusp as well. Doesn't have to be these signs that you're dealing with, right? These signs could be in your chart, right? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.